All right, here's two questions from the exam. One deals with factoring, and the next one, you have to factor, but you're looking to solve an equation for a particular variable. Okay, this one says factor the sum or difference of cubes. Well, it's going to be sum, because there's a plus sign there. But I need to know what the formula is for that. So if you look on your formula sheet, you have this formula. Okay, so if I can get this to look sort of like that, then I can follow this formula to factor it. First thing I do with any expression is look for something that's common. So between those two terms, I think x squared is common. And if I factor that out, I get x cubed plus 125. Now, 125, I know is actually 5 cubed. 5 times 5 times 5. So I have this now, this part anyway, not that, but this part looks just like that. So I can factor it. So wherever I see an A, I'm going to plug in an X. And wherever I see a B, I'm going to put in a 5. Okay, so A is X plus B is 5. And then A is X again, so it'll be X squared minus A times B, or X times 5 would be 5X plus B squared. So 5 squared is 25. Okay, now I forgot to write the X squared out front, so let me just do that. So this would be X squared, and this would be the full factorization of that original question. Okay, here's another question where they have you have an equation, and they say solve the equation for D. In other words, at the end of the game, I want to have D is equal to something. Now, problem here is I have two D's. So to fix that problem, what you do is you get the two D's together. So I'm going to subtract D on both sides, giving me CD minus D is equal to a negative 5. Then I have an expression here, and each term has a D in it. So I can factor a D out. If I factor a D out, I'll be left with C, take away D divided D is 1. Is equal to negative 5. Then I want D by itself, and this is multiply. So I'm going to divide both sides by C minus 1. So on this side they cancel, leaving me with D is equal to negative 5 over C minus 1. I don't have to put the brackets if that's the only thing that's down in the denominator. I can leave it as is. Okay, hopefully that helps you with those two questions.